it's just Miss Shairp again. We're going to do some maths today. We're going to think about partitioning some of our numbers because I know we find that a bit tricky in year one. So I've got the number 23 and I want to think about what does this number 2 stand for and what does this number 3 stand for. Does it stand for 2 or does it stand for something different? So I'm going to have a go at making it, again with my piece of spaghetti being 10s and my piece of pasta being 1s. So I know that this is 23, so I know I need to make 20 from this number. So this number is actually 20 and this number is 3. So I know that I need 1 10, 2 10s, because 10 and 10, 10 and 10 make 20. So I've got my 10, 20, and then I need my 3 1s. So let's just check, have I got my 2 10s, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yay, I've got exactly what I needed, 23. I'm going to have another go because I think this is quite confusing sometimes, especially when the numbers can be mixed around. So this number has a 2 in it and a 1 in it, and this number has a 1 in it and a 2 in it. But does this number actually represent 1? And does this number actually represent 2? Now, if you remember, the number I did before, I showed you that this number actually represents 20. Because it's the second number, so there's 3 1s and 2 10s. So this number is the same. The first number is the 10s number, and the second number is the 1s number. So you might have seen it written like this before. So first of all, I need to do my 2 10s. So again, I'm going to get my pasta pieces. 1 10, 2 10s. There's my 2 10s, and then I've got a 1. So I need to do my 1 1. 10, 20, 1. Now this number's tricky because it's also got the number 2 and the number 1, but in a different order. So let me have another go. Do you think I need 2 10s again? And a 1. Oh, whoopsie, it's not a 10, is it? I haven't represented the 10 properly. I need to represent the 10 with a 10s. Let's have another go. 1 10, because I've got 1 in the 10s column, and then I need 2 1s instead. 1, 2. So that's 10, 11, 12, and that's the number I've got. In this one, I've got 21, and I've got 2 10s and a 1. Let's have another go, one more, and then let's see if you're up for the challenge of having a go at home. I'm sure you'll be brilliant at this. So again, I've got number 24 and number 42, and it's tricky again because it's got the same numbers, but they represent different things in the place they are in the number. So this one, again, I'm going to write the T and the O above it to remind myself which number is the 10s and which number is the 1s, because sometimes it's tricky to remember which one is which. So if I start again, I'm going to have another go at this one. So it's got the 10s number, and the 10s number is represented with a 2. So that means it's 2 lots of 10. So 2 lots of 10, let's count in 10s, 10, 20. So I need 2 lots of spaghetti to show my 2 10s. Ooh, my spaghetti's moving. And then I need to show my 1s. So I'm going to use 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's check, have I got 24? 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I've represented 24. Now let's have another go at this one. Oh, so this one's got a lot of 10s. It's got the number 4 in the 10s column. So if we count in 10s again, 10, 20, 30, 40, that's 4 lots of 10. We need to have 4 pieces of spaghetti. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just check I've got that right. 10, 20, 30, 40. And now I need to add the 1s. So I'm going to have another go. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. 24 and 42. So even though they've got the same digits, they are in different orders, which shows they are different numbers. I wonder if I could have a go at drawing them instead of using resources this time. So I'm going to try again and challenge myself with 24 and 42. So I'm going to have a look at the number 24, and I'm going to do the ones first of all because I find that easier. So I'm going to do the 4 ones to represent number 4. Now the 2 isn't a 2 though. It's not a 2 and a 4. It's 2 tens. So I need to draw the 2 tens to show it's not the same as ones. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's the number 24 represented in Dean's. I wonder if I could do it again with 42. So again, I'm going to start with the ones because I find that the easiest. So I know it's got 2 ones, 1, 2. And then I need to think about the tens. How many tens it's got? It's got 4 tens. So let's count them together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? No. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. And look, I've done it in all these different ways to show my workings. And you could have a go at home too. You could have a go at partitioning different numbers to show your understanding. If you wanted a really big challenge, you could have a go at completing it and adding the number sentence below. So the number 24 is made up of this number, which is 20 and 4. So 20 and 4 make 24, and the same here. And sometimes at school how we've done it is we have broken the number like this, and we have said it's 40 and 2 to make 42. So I'm going to write some numbers, but you could choose any number you like to have a go at partitioning. So you could have a go at partitioning, and you could either use pasta, like I have done the first time, or you could draw Dean's to have a go at partitioning some numbers. Now I'm going to put some in here that are a bit challenging because I'd like to see if you've remembered which number is the tens and which number is the ones. And I wonder if you could challenge your teachers to make sure that you've got the tens and the ones as well. So you can email them to your teacher so that they can see your fantastic maths learning. I also wonder if as an extra challenge, you could have a go at adding numbers together using the same partitioning resource and strategy. So like we did before, I'm going to draw the number. So it's 1 10 and 5 ones. And then I'm going to draw the number again, 1 10 and 4 ones. And then I'm going to add them together. And I'm always going to start with the tens because that's the biggest number. And when I'm adding and taking away, I always start from the biggest number. So I've got my 10 and my 10. So 10 and 10 make 20. Well done. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And there's my answer, 29. I wonder if you could come up with some number sentences similar to mine, where you are adding numbers together and partitioning them. So again, 26, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 14. And we know that one, that's 1 10 and 4 ones. Oh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So again, I'm going to start with my biggest number, and that's the tens numbers. So I'm going to count the tens, 10, 20, 30. So I've got my tens numbers, and I'm going to count on 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I wonder if you could have a go at partitioning these numbers, and then as an additional challenge, you have a go at completing some addition sentences similar to mine and using the Deans to help you. Remember, if you're finding it tricky, please remember you can use your resources to help you. You can use all of the resources I use, like pasta and spaghetti, or anything else in your house that you can represent a 10 and a 1 to help you. But it'd be really great to see as many as possible of you having a go at this partitioning, because I know we found this really tricky this year, and actually it's a really good thing to know ready for year 2. Thank you. Bye.